different views right here this afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Patience, you are live right now on Joy FM. And the reason why I'm calling you up this afternoon is just to get your view in regards with public proposals. And we want to get your view as a woman. Would you like it if a man was to propose to you saying, like they propose to you and just want you to be someone's wife on public? What do you think about that? There's something that was trending on social media. This is why we're talking about this issue right now.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind him doing it publicly, but before he does it publicly, he has to hint me. Like I just need to have an idea that maybe one day he's going to propose or something. And then also, like, the relationship has to be at a phase where things look promising. And like where he's being pathetic as a boyfriend, then he comes out and proposes in public. Of course, I'm going to say no. But if he's somebody who's doing the right things and treating me the right way and has already planted that idea in my head that he's going to propose, then of course I'm going to say yes.
Let's try to imagine this situation. Maybe he just wants to surprise you with proposing without you knowing, because they say some people feel like surprising someone is a good thing than someone knowing what someone is up to.
Yeah, surprises are really nice, and then again, it also depends on how he's put out the whole surprise. It really has to. It really has to be romantic. You know, it doesn't have to be something basic. If he's going to do it in public, it has to be romantic, and it has to be something that really wows me.
I'm just from having.
Otherwise, I don't have a problem with somebody.
I'm just from having a conversation with Goodface, another person as well was giving his view. He mentioned saying the reason why some women, or rather some people, reject proposals is because they are dating two different people at the same time. Then it goes public. I don't know.
Well, that's not always the case. Sometimes it's because like somebody never really prepared you. You know that the relationship is not going anywhere. There are also men out there who like doing things for show off. He acts like he's a perfect boyfriend on social media. He's posting you. He's doing all those things. But when both of you are alone, like you don't feel whatever he's showing the world out there. So sometimes it's not always about the woman. Sometimes it's about the man. You have to check yourself before you step out to propose to a woman. How are you treating her? Have you put her in that position where she feels you're going to make a good husband? Because boyfriends make husbands, and then husbands, it's a lifetime thing. So you need to put her in a position where she feels you're going to make a good husband. If you don't put her in that position, she's definitely going to say no.
So
it's not always about the woman. The man also has to check himself.
We can go.
And then sometimes you date 2 months. She doesn't even know you very well. Like you've only dated for 2 months. Or maybe she's just from forgiving you after you cheated. Like she's still trying to adjust. She's still trying to let go of whatever you did to her. And then you come and propose. There's chances that she's going to say no because she's still trying to heal from something. So let's not always put the blame on the women. Men have issues too, a lot of issues actually.
Oh man. So which one comes first? Parents first before proposing? Because it has become a culture. One of the parents did complain saying before someone going to meet the woman's family, they propose publicly on social media. And one of the parents complained saying, I just saw the proposal of my daughter on social media. You as Patience, which one would you rather happens first?
Okay, from what I learned from somebody from the people, the elders I'm surrounded by, I ask a lot of questions personally. So one thing she told me is, the moment somebody starts dating you and you start seeing a future between the both of you, it's important that when he tells his parents, like you advise him to at least maybe if he can meet one of the members of his family. And if he's serious, he's going to introduce you maybe even to his parents. And then when you see him take that step, you can equally do the same. Not necessarily bringing him home, but they just have to be aware that you're seeing somebody. And then as time goes on, maybe he can show up here and there to pick you up and anything. Not that he has to sit and eat at your place and all those things. It depends again on the kind of parents you have. But both of you need to paint a picture in your parents to say there's something going on, there's a relationship there. And then for proposing, which one comes first? In most cases, before he asks and reaches to your parents' place, he has to ask you. So that's where the ring comes in. And then the moment he proposes and it's out there on social media, now he takes a step and takes the plate to your parents' house. Because you're not going to propose me on social media and then 4 years without my parents knowing anything. So when a man decides to ask you and proposes on social media, he should also prepare to inform the parents. Because those are the keys.
Okay.
Two people can't get married without the parents. But like I said earlier on, before the proposal, the parents have to know he exists. He has to do one or two things once in a while for parents to know that our child has somebody. She's seeing somebody. There are some simple gestures he can put up for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you have to buy a meal for your whole family. No. Even just like when he's about to take you out somewhere, he comes and asks for permission if he knows it's going to take time. So the parents will know. Unlike what they see it from social media, they've been surprised. She even has a boyfriend. But when they have that picture, you're having a conversation with them. They say, no, he didn't introduce me to his parents. So it went to this and that. Even when they say proposal on social media, they know to say, oh, these guys have been in this relationship. And then even by the time he proposes on social media and reaches to the parents, they're already aware. And then the thing with reaching... The other thing I want to clarify, there are guys who would reach to the parents before he actually asks for your permission. Hey, you're not marrying my parents, you're marrying me. So you first of all need to ask for my permission when I approve. And then I'll hint my parents to say, we talk about it. I'll hint my parents to say, look, this is what has happened. This guy will be reaching this place anytime soon. He put a ring on it. And then that's when he has to reach. So again, you need to get the girl's permission before you can actually... You need to propose to her before you can actually reach the parents, because she's accepted to say she's willing to have you as a husband. And then now you have to go and inform her parents to say, look, your child has accepted. I'm here to pay this and this and this. And then that's why the whole traditional procedure comes in.
Oh, my. All right.